Great to be here. Well, it isn't, because we're marking a terrible catastrophe, a genocide, as the International Court of Justice has declared it to be. Today, we're also grieving Aaron Bushnell's heartbreaking act of defiance last Sunday. And we shall never forget his dying words. He said, "I will no longer be complicit with genocide. Free Palestine!" All of us honor Aaron Bushnell's courageous commitment to justice. We salute his moral clarity and his wisdom to condemn the enemy of all human values, Zionism, U.S. imperialism, and their corporate and political backers. Aaron asked Americans to consider this, and I quote him, "What would I do if I was alive during slavery? What would I do if my country was committing genocide?" The answer is, you're doing it right now. Now I ask you, what are you doing? What are you doing while your country is committing genocide, cutting off aid to people in Gaza as they starve to death? Because, as we know, the U.S. is not alone in aiding genocide. Canada is too. What are you doing? I'll tell you what I see. You are fighting genocide. You're fighting your government and telling it that there is blood on their hands because of their criminal conspiracy with a ruthless system of discrimination and death. And you are defying a UVic administration who wants no criticism of Israel's genocide here on campus. You are resisting. Are we up to the trials we face? Can we sustain this fight through the setbacks and downturns that are part of every struggle? Can we win this struggle? We can, yes. Have the Palestinian people given up? Have they said, we've been fighting this monster for 75 years and we're no further ahead? Have they laid down and said, Zionism is too big for us? No, they have clung to their steadfastness, their resilience, their resistance. That is the very characteristic that the Zionists hate most. Zionism, every weapon in its murderous anti-democratic arsenal, yet it cannot defeat the Palestinians, and it knows that. We just repeated the slogan, in our thousands, in our millions, we are all Palestinians. One way we can be Palestinians every day is to emulate their steadfastness. Never to yield to despair, because Zionism thrives on despair. We have no future but in moving forward, struggling always. Through struggle, we give ourselves and others confidence that justice will win, that we can defeat this monstrous system of segregation, ethnic cleansing, and genocide that is Zionism. We can. And I want to give you a little bit of news that points towards victory. Let me tell you about a profound shift earlier this month. You might not have heard about it. But together, the people of Malaysia and of Japan delivered a powerful 1-2 punch to Israel's biggest weapons manufacturer, Elbit Systems, and the Japanese corporation Itochu. Itochu, faced with a mass boycott of one of its subsidiaries in Malaysia and demonstrations outside of its headquarters in Tokyo, said, "We will no longer complete the contract that we have signed with Elbit Systems, the Israeli weapons manufacturer." This is a victory, and there are more. The Netherlands decided to respect the International Court of Justice decision by refusing to supply Israel with spare parts for F-35 jets. The Norwegian pension fund withdrew $500 million of investment in Israeli bonds. And 4 Norwegian universities terminated ties with Israeli counterparts. This divestment campaign, this boycott campaign, will continue to spiral, strengthen. They will leapfrog from one creative initiative to another. Together, we will win. Now, these past 20 weeks have been grueling. Palestinians have endured dreadful losses. But one phase of what has been a century-long battle for Palestinians' right to self-determination might be drawing to a close. We know that this is not the end of the battle. But inspired by Palestinian steadfastness, we will carry on the struggle, never faltering, never despairing, and we will prevail until we see a free Palestine.